Hello, just a quick disclaimer before this video starts. This video is a compilation of a couple of other videos put together for your viewing experience. Let me know which part is your favorite, grab a snack, sit back and relax, and without further ado, enjoy the video. In this video I built this piston door completely from scratch. I've never built something like this before and I had a lot of fun making it. I spent 2 hours struggling to figure out redstone, so if you want to see when I finally put it all together, stick around till the end. Welcome back to another video. What I want to do for this video is, I've never made one before, but I want to try making a 3x3 piston door without using tutorial. So I want to build it basically from scratch, which means I gotta figure out all the redstone and everything. I want to make my base entrance the 3x3 piston door, but before I make a base, gotta get geared up and ready to go. So let's go do that. I'm pretty happy with all the stuff we grabbed for this initial mining session, so I think I'm gonna head back up to the surface now. I wanna use this chance. I think it just needs to be nighttime for slimes to spawn in swamps. And I know I'm gonna need slime balls to make sticky pistons at some point, so hopefully I can just get that out of the way now and don't have to worry about it later. Now that it's daytime, I want to try to find a spot nearby to this village where I can get started working on the piston door that I want to make for my base. This looks like a pretty good spot. Gotta clear out the trees, but I think right there in this hill, it'll look really nice. I'm gonna just put some of the stuff I don't need at the moment away right now. Start smelting up some of this iron that I'll use later, and let's clear out some of these trees that are nearby. Then let's flatten out the side of this hill a little bit. Yeah, I think I want to put the door right here on these blocks, so that these blocks are the ones that move out of the way. So now I guess let's start working with the redstone. Let's start with 10 pistons. Then I think they're also going to need to be sticky pistons, so we'll just make those now. I guess before I start trying to cram it into the wall, I should figure out how I want it to work outside, so we're going to clean up the area a bit.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, so let's say that these cobblestone blocks are that wall there. I need to figure out how I want to move all these cobblestone blocks out of the way. I guess we can start like that, and let's make a few redstone torches. So if I do something like that, there's one side done. And then I just need to do the top one. like that, and get power to it. So let's see, put something. Oh, goes like that, and then oh, maybe I can use. Oh, maybe I can use let me find. Yeah, we'll make some slabs, because I think I can use those to get the redstone where I want it to go. So if we do that, yeah, and have that just go into the piston. I can't see up there. That. Then I just need, let's dig this out. I'll put this all back once I figure out how I want to build it. Need another piston like that. How should I get the power down to it? Just bring it up like that. Okay. Yeah, I got some repeaters. So if I do that. Do like that, and then let's say I want the button there, like that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. If I do that, and then I also connect it up over here with the other repeater. Yeah, that's sort of what I want it to look like. But now the main problem is getting that middle block out of the way. And I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that. How do I go about this? What if I put something in the ground like that, bring this redstone line around here. Okay, that gets rid of the first block, but then I gotta get the piston up. So I need to pull it down, then power that. Man, this is harder than I thought. You know what? Let me take this piston back. Let me figure it out on its own without it being part of the whole system. Wait, maybe I try using a redstone block to keep it signaled. So put a block there. And then I have redstone torch powering that block. I'm having trouble figuring this out right now, so I'm gonna go get more materials that I can hopefully use to help me in this. Okay, we're back at the base location after good resource gathering mission. But before I start work, I want to go to the nether to grab some quartz, because I want to make some observers, because I think they could be useful. So let me just throw all this stuff in here. There's a fortress right there, but I don't want a fortress, I want nether quartz. And it looks like I kind of spawned on an island. start grabbing some quartz. Got 50 nether quartz, should be enough for at least right now. So we're gonna head back and get back to working on the piston door. Okay, we're back in the overworld. What do I need to make an observer? Cobblestone, redstone, and quartz. That cobblestone. We'll start with like 4 observers for right now. So I can use an observer for that. Okay, that's the first part down. And if I do something like that... Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me try something. That's... Okay. I think... I want to do something like that, where this is like a redstone block and it opens the door. So... put our note block, or a way to get in there. We put our observer pointing down. And then we have our sticky piston that'll open or close the door, and we give it a redstone block. So it works like that. And then take... Yeah, and now the door is open, quote unquote. And do that again to close it. Yeah, I probably don't even need these extra repeaters here. So now it opens, or a lot of it opens pretty quickly. We'll go back to closed for now. Gonna grab all the stuff over here. So, note block like button, and then I gotta somehow get rid of the center block. Okay. I think that looked good? Question mark? It was just doing it the wrong way around. Okay. It opens. And it closes. Okay, this is, we gotta build that there. But I'm gonna make a bunch more of pretty much everything, because I don't want to mess up the design. First things first. Just dig this out a little bit, and then it's supposed to look like that. How do I get out? Dig tunnel through the side for right now. I'll have to replace a lot of this later. And the redstone block, and we can cover that up. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like that. My stuff! Like that. And now, when I press this note block, the door should open. It did. Let's go. And boom, there we go. There's the entrance to our base. I accomplished what I set out to do for today's video, which was just making the 3x3 piston door. in the next video, we'll actually dig this out and build our base. So subscribe so you can see the next part, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Welcome back. In the last episode, we built this piston door as the entrance to our base, and in this episode, we're actually going to be building our base. But before we get started on building the base, I want to collect a bunch of wood that I can use on the interior of the base. And before we do that, I'm going to make a few new tools, and we're going to make just an enchanting table just to get some basic enchants on our tools. I need to also make the tools. Let's make a diamond axe and another diamond pickaxe. I'll put unbreaking on this basic pickaxe, and then we'll put efficiency on that one, and we'll get efficiency on the axe. And we got unbreaking one, that's good. So yeah, let's start chopping down these dark oak trees that are around the base so we can have materials to build the inside of the base. Okay, the 3.5 stacks of the dark oak logs should be enough for at least right now. I want to also grab some of the spruce trees that are over there. And that should be enough spruce for right now. Before I dig out the base further, I just realized that I also need to add a button on the inside so that I can get out or close it from within. So let's do that. Let's see if I do no block like that. And then we have the observer come out there. And I can bring the redstone down. So now I put the repeater going into that block like that. And bring this around. Maybe. Wait, but now this is... If I... Okay, now it's not getting powered. But now I need to check to make sure nothing's broken. It looks like it's just out of sync, so if I replace it like that. There we go. We have our entrance and exit buttons. Now we can get started on the base. So we're just gonna, for right now, let's go like that. And then it's not what I wanted to do. I should put, yeah, dirt should be fine there. Then we do this, and then we strip the logs. And then I think we'll do some spruce planks. Yeah. Yeah, like that, and then we'll dig further back, so let's start digging. Got our entranceway, and we're gonna dig this out a little wider. And dig this back. Okay, this is the initial area for what I want to make, so let's start decorating it, and we'll work on other areas in a bit. Yeah, something like this, and then in the middle of each wall I have it going off to some other area. We'll put a wall of furnaces there. We'll have some storage on this side. We'll put the last furnaces over here, and we'll put a wall of smokers over here. I think I want this part to go down to the mine, and we can have more storage over here. Put more storage on this side, and I'll leave this wall blank for right now. And we're gonna do the wall of furnaces like that, and then we're gonna put barrels in the floor for the storage, like that, and then we'll put more logs in the ceiling. And then same idea for the other two sides. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Then like that. What's going on out here? Why are you here? What if I do and make some spruce stairs? Like that, so you just sort of walk down a little bit. I like that. So we'll do that in the other corners. Like that. Yeah. It's starting to come together. Put you there so that these blocks are all bookshelves. Like that. There we go. I'm not sure what I want to do over here, but I think for right now I'm just gonna put planks there and figure it out later. So if you have any ideas for what I can do over here, let me know in the comments. I'm going to mirror the floor onto the ceiling, because I think that'll look nice. Yeah. And then I guess let's start working on like the bedroom area. Like that. So I think I want the room to kind of like this, but then I like curve these walls. So it's sort of like a dome shape is what I'm gonna try for. Something like that, where it's rounded. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. Like that, and then I gotta figure out how I need to curve the roof. Yeah. I like the way this sort of dome shape is. So now I have to figure out how I want the inside of this to all look. I think we'll try like a line on this level. So it's like that. Because I think that looks a little better. Yeah, so this is the bedroom area. I want to make like a skylight here, but I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna move my bed over here. And then while I still am thinking of it, I think instead of this middle barrel, I'll put a crafting table into the floor. Crafting table there. Crafting table there. And we got our bed there. If you have any ideas for what I could add to this or to the main room over there, let me know in the comments. And we got our skylight. Here we go. This was me building the underground base from scratch. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should add. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Welcome back to another video. In the last video, we built this base that you see around me. And in this episode, I want to start working on the mine. But before we do that, I don't have a whole lot of resources right now. So before I build the mine, I want to go into a cave to get more resources, mainly iron and more diamonds and coal, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to smelt the remaining iron I have. I'm going to go to the village that's nearby and try to get a librarian because I want to try to get fortune because that'll help me get a lot more resources when I go mining. There we go, fortune 3. That took like 10 minutes. But now that we have it, I'm gonna go back to my base, make a new pickaxe, put fortune 3 on the pickaxe, and then run around until I find a big cave that I can go mining in. There we go. And now we're gonna go find a cave, because this is the state of all the resources I have. Let's go find a cave. Found a small cave, so we're gonna grab some coal with fortune. That looks like it could be promising. Let's see if there's anything up on this mountain. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Big cave. Just gotta avoid all the dripstone. But yeah, this is more what I was looking for. Let's get to digging. Ooh, dropped an iron ingot. Grab some lapis. And redstone. This cave is... Dang! This cave just keeps going. Let's get these diamonds. Just one here. Oh, there's diamond hiding. There's just so many diamonds down here. Oh, here we go. Whole block of raw iron. And here we are, back at the base. With quite a haul. So, give me a minute to sort everything out, and I'll catch you once everything's been organized. Okay, so this was our haul from the mining session, and now we're going to take all this and the stuff that we still had and start smelting it up. Let's have 6 blast furnaces for iron. Let's use 2 blast furnaces for the gold, and then for the copper we can use 1 blast furnace and like 2 normal furnaces. Since I have so many diamonds, we're going to make diamond armor, because I can. Now that all of our ores are done smelting, just grab all these, craft them into blocks, and considering what we had at the start of the episode, we're doing a lot better. And yeah, we're gonna get started on the mine. I have a rough idea of how I want it to look, but gonna just start digging it out. So something like this, and then I want to put like a rail that goes up and down, because don't usually use minecarts or rails, so I think it'd be fun to do. And now we're just gonna dig down. Whoa. Okay, this might make it a bit harder to make the mine shaft. Guess I should try to make a way to get down there. There's a lot of mobs. Well, we got the staircase down. I need to spend some time just lighting this cave up so that I can work down here in peace. Only need to go a little more to get to Y-53, which is where I want to mine at. Yeah, so this is where we're gonna go, and then let's see. First, we'll do that. So that's where the rail ends. Gotta go pretty far. So this is the bottom of the stairs, and every 2 blocks would have like a mine shaft going off. And I want to put a bunch of stairs to get back up easily, but before I do that, I'm gonna mine around because there's a lot of good resources around here. Let's start doing the staircase up. Gonna make a new axe because I need a lot of wood to decorate the mine. Oh, good axe too. Okay, we got hopefully enough wood, but enough wood for right now at least. First things first, I need to make a bunch of stairs, and then I'm gonna need a bunch of rails. I think that should be enough. And I also am gonna need some powered rails, so I need probably like 40. Should be enough powered rails for what I want to do. And let's start working more on the mine. There we go, there's the rail done. Now we can put the other half of the stairs in. There we go, there's the stairs done. And then now, let's start working on decorating the mine shaft down. Let's start with the dark oak, which is gonna be basically wherever there's the redstone block. Okay, all the pillars are done, and now I'm just going to put a bunch of spruce planks in between them. And there we go, all done. If you want me to replace all the stone that's underneath the rails with planks, get this video to 30 likes, I guess, because right now I just don't feel like doing it. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Got geared up in full diamond and built this nice mine. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Welcome back to another video. In the last video, we built this mine shaft that you see over here. And in this video, I want to use this back wall and make like a cool custom portal area. Before we dig out the portal room, I want to go to the nether and grab a bunch of nether blocks that I can use to decorate. And before we do that, I want to just get some basic enchants on my equipment so I have a better time in the nether. Protection 2. Let's get some projectile protection. Let's get some feather falling on the boots. And protection 2. Let's put protection on the leggings. Got some unbreaking. And I guess let's just put... We got smite, knockback, and unbreaking on the sword. That's pretty good. And yeah, let's go to the nether and collect a bunch of blocks. Let's see. The fortress down there, so we're gonna head down there because I want to get a bunch of blaze rods, among other things. We can dig down over here and make our way down over here. And here's the fortress. Let's go down here. Grab some glowstone while we're here. Got a good amount of glowstone. There's a blaze spawner up there, which is what I want to see. Okay, got enough blaze rods for right now, but I want to explore the fortress a little more, see if there's anything else useful, and also get some nether wart. Doesn't look like there's any nether wart. Cause this is supposed to be where it like goes inside, but there's just nothing there. So does that mean this entire fortress is generated without any nether wart? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That's weird. It's not gonna hurt to snoop around the fortress a little more though. But yeah, there's no nether wart in this entire fortress. That's weird. Let's get some crimson wood while we're here. Here's the warp forest. And then I think I need Silk Touch for the Nylium, or whatever it's called. But I'm gonna just make do with Netherrack instead of using Nylium. But got a bunch of nether resources that I wanted, so let's head back to our base now. While we're down here, I think I'm gonna also go grab some of that soul sand. Let's grab just a little bit of basalt and then head on back. And here we go. Oh, it's thundering. Let's get back and go to sleep so it's not thundering anymore. Yeah, let's get started on the... Excuse you. Let's get started in the portal area over here. Oh. So that's gonna make it harder to build out of wood. It's a miracle my base didn't catch fire already. But we're just gonna do that. And I guess I got a bunch of obsidian now, but I want to get some sort of efficiency pickaxe before I start breaking all that obsidian. So let's make a new pickaxe to hopefully put efficiency on it. And I can also make some more bookshelves. 30 books, which is 10 more bookshelves, which I think gets us level 30 enchants, because I already have like 5 bookshelves or so down there. Let's do 5 diamond pickaxe. There we go, efficiency 4. There we go. And then we'll combine it with our fortune pickaxe for 7 levels. Now we have fortune 3, efficiency 4 pickaxe. And now we can mine the obsidian that's been hiding under our base the entire time a bit faster. I guess I'll make just a quick time lapse, I guess, of me mining all the obsidian, and I'll catch you once all the obsidian's gone. And there we go, all the lava's gone, and got almost 2 stacks of obsidian, which is going to be useful for not only building the nether portal itself, but also just for anything I might need later. And now, I guess I just fill in this entire area, because I don't really want a cavity under where I'm building. There we go. And now we can get back to actually making the tunnel and then the nether portal room. Okay, so the tunnel's done, and then for the room itself, I saw a comment about how I should use a similar like dome shape that I did for this room in the nether portal room, and I like that idea. So we're basically just gonna copy this dome, but instead of decorating it with wood, we're gonna decorate it with a bunch of nether blocks to make it seem like the nether sort of like crept into the overworld. So this is the room itself, and now we're gonna bring the ceiling up a bit so it's more dome shaped. And yeah, this is the room shape. And I guess now we can start decorating it with nether blocks. Let's start with making the floor all netherrack. Like that. I want the portal over here. Like that. Yeah, and then we'll make this back wall all netherrack. Yeah, so this is going to be our main portal. I guess let's make the rest of the walls also netherrack. Like that, there we go. Let's put some of the soul sand down. So we'll do a patch over here, like, okay, didn't mean to make it that, like that, and then we'll put a little bit on the wall, like there, and then we'll also do, let's see, we'll have some basalt that's sort of like coming down and dropping down a little like this. Like that. We'll move, actually, put like that, and then we can have the soil going underneath like that, and then we'll make a little warped tree over here, and then we'll make a crimson tree let's see, we'll take the corners. I'll take this back corner and we'll put it on top like that, and then we'll put some glowstone on the ceiling, just sort of bring it around. Like that, and got some weeping vines that I can put on the crimson tree. And yeah, I like the way this nether portal room looks, so let's end it off by lighting up that nether portal. And here we go. There's our nether portal. So if we look at it from over here, I really like the way this looks. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think of the nether portal room. Give me any feedback you have in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.